Good morning everyone, my name is Crystal. Welcome to my YouTube channel, welcome old subscribers, welcome new. If you like my videos, please press the like button and please do subscribe. It's Friday morning, the sun is shining, it's very hot in this flat, very hot indeed. I expect it's very hot outside as well. It's exactly 23 degrees in this flat, which is very warm. So I'm just going to take it easy today. I'm not going out in this heat very far. No, I'm not. I'm trying. It's too hot. It's a heat where you're going to get annoyed if someone upsets you, to be honest. So I'm not going to go out in it. I'm not doing any shopping. I've been out 2 Fridays in a row. I don't want to go out today. I absolutely do need to lose a bit of weight around the stomach region. So I'm trying to just eat now carefully, drink lots of water, but still enjoy myself in the meantime. So while I'm talking, I'm going to blow up this happy birthday confetti balloon because my channel is about balloons as well. And I'm always on the lookout for new balloons, new designs, new shapes. So let's blow this balloon up. Alexa, good morning.
Good morning, and happy birthday to Paul Chris Hemsworth. He's come a long way since his first major role in the Aussie show Home and Away, from Surf Down Under to God of Thunder.
Alexa, whose birthday is it today?
Today's famous birthdays include American martial artist, podcaster, sports commentator and comedian Joe Rogan, Australian actor Chris Hemsworth, American professional wrestler, actor and television personality Hulk Hogan, American inventor, computer engineer and programmer Steve Wozniak, and American actress Viola Davis.
Happy birthday to anybody whose birthday it is today. Happy birthday. Alexa, sing a happy birthday song.
1, 2, 1, 2, 3. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, happy birthday. Happy birthday to you. Now 3 cheers. Hip hip hooray! Hip hip hooray! Hip hip hooray!
So this is my happy birthday confetti balloon. Alexa, what's the time, please?
It's 8:43 a.m.
Alexa, what's the date today?
Today is Friday the 11th of August.
Alexa, what's the outlook for the weather?
Currently, in Rochester it's 18 degrees Celsius with mostly cloudy skies. You can expect more of the same today, with a high of 24 degrees and a low of 15 degrees. Also, there's a flood alert in effect.
Alexa, can you tell me a joke?
Waiter, there's a sticky in soup. Hold on, sir, I'll get the branch manager.
Thank you. Right guys, so it is Friday morning. I hope everybody that's working keeps cool because it's very hot, and as you know, builders etc. have to work in the heat, bin men and cleaners, everybody that's working today in this heat, keep cool. Right. So last night I took Max out for a walk. As you know, the roller skater was on the field. Maybe I should get a pair of roller skates. It'll make my life easier and I get to places quicker. I'm getting on now. I'm a middle-aged woman. I can't do the things that I used to do, and I'm trying to accept myself as I am as I'm getting older. I'm not going to use Botox, I'm not going to resort to plastic surgery because you can make yourself look absolutely weird and not like yourself at all. So I'm happy with myself. I'm going to age gracefully. We all get old, all of us. Even the ones that are young and pretty now will get old in time. You can't change that. So I'm just accepting myself as I am, right? I don't smoke. I don't drink, so my skin isn't all wrinkly and leathery at the moment, but as I get older it probably will get wrinkly. That's no problem to me. Unfortunately for me, my marriage failed. A lot of marriages do break up and you separate, you become different, separated. Some partners move on to other partners and have other children, and some people like myself remain single. I can't change that. When I was a young woman, I couldn't foresee the future. I couldn't see a divorce coming on the horizon. I couldn't see the problems ahead. So you just have to live and learn. Life is a learning curve. Unfortunately, we have to learn from our mistakes and move on. But you can't go back and change them. So you just have to live with it. And it is difficult, especially for people like myself that have had a bad childhood and haven't been able to change what's happened and have had controlling parents. And in my opinion, I've still got a controlling mother who's just rung me this morning, right? And the taxi driver said to me, your mum needs to let you go. She needs to let you go. I'm nearly 60 now. Is it really necessary to call me 3 or 4 times a day? And I don't know what it is actually done for. I know she feels insecure, and I try to help my mum, but it's not as if I'm in another country or I'm miles and miles away. I'm really just literally round the corner, a drive away, you know what I mean? If there was a problem, my mum would be one of the first people that I would ring. So that's it. Controlling people can ruin your life. People that take control, tell you what to do, right? I you know, everywhere I go, my mum is there. And I don't get me wrong, that's nice, but when you're trying to find a partner or introduce someone to your mother, and she's very, very loud, and she's like I'm some kind of, sometimes an evil entity. She'll tell people that I'm doing and saying things that I'm not, and someone will go into her flat when I'm going in there with her, and she'll shout and try and turn that person against me. So I don't understand why my mother is ringing me numerous times a day, and then when I go up there, she'll start shouting and trying to get me to leave. I don't know. Like I said, I feel like a baby being told what to do. Have a good day. How can I have a good day? It's like, you know, you wake up, the builders are drilling, banging, shouting. You can hear the railway announcements through the windows even when they're shut. We're right on top of a railway station. I've lived in this property 3 years. It can be your worst nightmare. Who wants to live on top of a railway station and builders building while you're in your flat trying to... These are supposed to be... Those are like retirement homes over there. And they're right on top of the railway station. So you're having old age pensioners up there being woken up with railway announcements first thing in the morning. I suppose they didn't stick me on an aircraft landing site. I'm not angry, but it can make disabled and elderly feel really unwell. Can't it? If someone's come to these new build flats to recuperate, rest, retire, and you're living on top of a building site. I got woken up this morning by dogs barking downstairs. A couple of dogs barking every time someone walks past the gate. If you wanted to make a silent exit or get outside about 7 in the morning, you can't. As you walk up the road and the dogs downstairs start barking their heads off. You can't leave this building without everybody seeing because the dogs start barking loudly. And then you get someone going, shut up. If you want peace and quiet, don't come down here. So yeah, I've made myself a cup of coffee, I've fed Snowball, I've fed Max, I've fed Nikki. There's me worrying about my cat going around on the balcony, maybe knocking the chair because she likes to sleep outside because of this heat. Nikki, my tortoiseshell, both my cats are indoor cats. They lived at my other place for nearly 10 years indoors. Very good cats, but Nikki likes to sleep on the balcony at night in this heat. And the balcony chair is wobbling. And there's me worried about waking people up with the cat going like that, like maybe scratching itself on a wobbly chair. And I get woken up by loud dogs barking. I'm totally different, you see. I don't like noises, loud noises, irritating noises, and I don't like irritating anybody else. So I don't know how these people can actually put up with an irritating dog barking all day long. I just don't get it. And my mother's just rung me. Let's listen to the answer phone message. Then I'm going to put the phone on silent.
E-voicemail. You have 2 new messages. First new message. Received yesterday at 7:10 p.m. Good evening. Message deleted. Next new message. Received today at 8:40 a.m.
Good morning, Janessa, this Friday morning. I hope you have a good day and I hope to see you sometime next week. Please do have a good day, and thinking of you, and I'll give you another telephone call later on this afternoon, depending if I fall asleep or whatever. But other than that, I'm thinking of you, Janessa. Okay, bye for now. Hope you have a good day. Bye.
This is how my mum treated my father, Derek, and he died when he was 75. He was just sat in the corner. My mum feeding him, putting his slippers on, choosing his clothes, what to wear, and he said to me that he'd had enough. He'd had enough of it. I know my dad was a bad man, but I know how he feels. I've had enough of it. Hello, Janessa. I hope you have a good day. I really hope you have a good day. I go outside to do a bit of shopping. I've got the G4S security van out there with armed security guards outside the bloody pound shop. My dad never went out towards the end of his life. He was scared to go out the front door. I'm not scared. I'm a lot younger. I'm a lot fitter, and some of it I just laugh at. It's ridiculous. Setting armed guards and security on a 54-year-old woman with disabilities, making loud noises to try and make me angry when it causes me intense pain and cripples me is ridiculous. I don't get angry, it absolutely cripples me with pain, all this bloody noise. Now I'm going to spend my Friday indoors because it's given me a bloody headache. Those stupid, idiotic games stab them in their own foot and it backfires on them. Backfires on them. They're not getting any entertainment out of me, I'm afraid. This heat is not nice to run around in. I don't drive a car. I don't want to go to Brighton by train. God knows how long it takes to get to Brighton from Chatham or Rochester. On a train full of kids, dogs, bikes in front of the doorways, I'm not interested. My son last year drove me to Canberra Sands in his car, and the most dirtiest, filthiest people used the female toilet, and it was full of shit. The walls were smeared in shit. The toilet needed to be shut down. It was unhygienic. People were taking their dogs on the sandy beach. The dogs were shitting on the sand. People were shouting. It was vile and horrible. I'd rather stay indoors. Foreigners had absolutely littered the beach with dog shit. The toilets were full of shit. They stank. The toilets were open and every toilet was jam full of shit. On the floor, on the walls, in the lavatories. If that's how some people behave, I don't want to go outside. My toilet is clean. I'm disabled, right? I'm disabled. I don't let my toilet get filled with shit and leave it like it. I hate communal toilets. I do hate them because the toilets that don't have cleaners, like the Pentagon Centre in Chatham has regular cleaners, like cleaners come to this building. If we didn't have cleaners, can you imagine what the building would look like? Inside, with no cleaners, with kids and that dropping sweets and packets, people being sick. Can you imagine if there was no cleaners, what it would look like? When I was living at Hazel Grove in Sydenham with my parents, which was a masonette with no garden, there were no cleaners in there, and kids used to piss and shit in the corridors, skateboard in the corridors, because there was none of this cleaning business back in the day. We are very lucky we've got cleaners, and they're good cleaners, and they also watch out for antisocial behaviour and report it to the housing. So there you go. Like most cleaners, they smoke. You can see them with fags in their mouth. But that's it. People smoke, don't they? Most people do smoke. So I'm going to get on with the rest of my day. I'm not going out this Friday. So when my mum calls me at lunchtime, I'll either be out walking my dog or in here. I had a whole year of going to the seaside last year and seeing how people behave. Some people, not everybody's like it, don't get me wrong. A lot of them were foreign people. And they don't know this country's rules, and they just behave, some of them behave how they want and do what they want and get away with it. But that beach at Canberra Sands was just littered with dogs pooing and pissing and cannabis, smoking drugs near kids, people off their heads playing. Yeah, it's fun, but you know, you've got to respect other people's space. And so it just doesn't appeal to me. Paying to go and get sunburnt, inhale a load of cannabis, and then spend 4 months sunburnt feeling sick and ill. I'm on my own, and I like it that way. I spent last night talking to somebody that apparently lives in Brighton. They'd gone to Tesco's. They'd obviously got a dishwasher because they bought dishwasher tablets. I don't have a dishwasher. Basically, I wash my cups, knives and forks by hand. I don't see the need of a dishwasher. I mean, I'm on my own with nothing to do anyway. I don't see the point of a bloody dishwasher. A family with large kids, yeah, but it's just me. I ain't going to buy a dishwasher for just myself. But again, all last night, this guy from Brighton, this, that and the other, and then I told you they turn nutty. Nuts. I turned around and said, I'm not a man. I know you're telling me you've got a small dick, but I don't know why you're telling me you've got a small dick. Are you taking the rise out of me? Because why would you tell me you've got a small dick? That's obviously going to put me off. And then they just stopped talking to me. Because it was obviously some nut who wanted to show me that he'd gone shopping, was living in a seaside resort, Brighton. I'm stuck indoors, and then telling me he had a small dick. He said, I thought you've got the wrong end of the stick. He said, I've got a small dick. I didn't mean you've got a small dick. I said, I should hope not. I'm a woman. I haven't got a dick at all. I said, you should big yourself up. I said, why would you go around spreading it about that you've got a small dick? This is the type of people you get on dating sites. People with nothing better to do. People that have no intention of meeting you at all. And if they've got all this stuff, they live in a seaside resort, they've got all these grandkids, they've got a nice life. Why are they on a bloody dating site in the first place? Do you know what, guys? I don't have a lot of money. I don't have that much, but I would actually treat someone to a coffee and like a muffin out of my own money. Why do they have to fucking show off? What's wrong with them? See you later, guys.